Okay, this one is gonna be our fun one. Stuff with the softer one. And then, and I'll use this one.
You said you started very young wearing your head wraps because of your mom. But do you remember any particular fashion moments maybe that you saw and you're like, growing up, that is such a fashion statement and it's something that I would want to do?
Yeah, for me, oh my gosh. Iman, you know, the supermodel.
Yes.
Also Somali. Oh my goodness, girl. Okay, I might have to fire her. A little bit higher is good.
Okay.
Like that. But I mean, I looked up to Iman a lot growing up, you know, and I remember there's one Vogue cover. I believe it was Vogue, like French Vogue, and they had, she had this beautiful Aphrodite, like Queen Cleopatra, like she just looked like an Egyptian.
I remember that. I know that photo. So that's like one that stuck out for you.
Yeah.
I remember a South African musician, Mama Miriam Makeba.
Okay.
She was like so gorgeous and just amazing, traveling the world, not only, you know, singing and being a musician, but because we were still fighting for the liberation of, you know, Black people in South Africa, she would go across the world singing, but then also, you know, fighting for our freedom. And she just looked amazing doing it. And she would do these photo shoots with just amazing head wraps. And I was like, this is so iconic. So,
would you say that was like who inspired you to like start wearing headscarves, or was it more like your family?
No, so for us, how headscarves work really is, I'm just waiting for your direction to see what you're doing.
So I folded like this, but since yours is
okay, wait, I'm gonna get another one. The original one. Okay, so for me, head wraps are quite different because I know it's a religious thing for you, right?
Yeah.
For most African women, yeah, I see what you're doing. For most African women, how headscarves work is it's usually the elderly women and usually married women.
Yeah.
Who would wear headscarves. Yeah, I think we're in the same step. Who would wear headscarves. So after you got married, it was just a way to show respect.
Yeah.
To your family, so you would cover your hair. People couldn't see your hair. But then soon after that, it just became like a fashion statement, a fashion thing that anyone could do. You didn't have to be married in order to do it. So it's more cultural. When you're married, people wore them at funerals to show respect. It became a fashion thing, and now we're just wearing them for just fashion and how beautiful it is.
So I'm actually pushing it back because you don't want yes, like that. You want it like centered, like the highest point, almost like a ponytail. Like think of a high ponytail underneath, right? But you don't want anything like falling to the front. So I'm just now pushing back mine and creating like a more just a better shape.
Yeah.
Because
I'm so obsessed because sometimes I struggle to get it high. I didn't know you could use something to do this. So this is a trick I'm loving so much right now.
And then okay, so now that we have it up, I would just push yours so you see not like just
more
all like kind of center.
Yeah.
It creates like a desired shape.
So I know you got into pageantry and you got in with your headscarves and your hijab, and you just did it as yourself at the first state pageant in Minnesota, and literally a year after your career starts shooting off and we see you doing amazing things. How was that for you? Did you ever imagine that you would transition into fashion and become like a fashion model, or?
No, never. But it was such a great opportunity, and I'm so grateful for, Miss Minnesota USA to have allowed me to experience that. But girl, I did not expect the whole modeling career to, but
really?
Like when you enter spaces and you do something, you never know what success you're gonna find. And like for me, I didn't even have to win the pageant for me to like have a life-changing experience.
Exactly.
Not the new friends that I've made, and like the sisterhood that I still like, So you wore a turban. You wrapped your hair for your entry photo for Miss Universe.
Yes, I did.
Section. How was that experience, and why did you do it?
So for me, when we were doing a photo shoot, so obviously you have to send your entry photo to Miss Universe, and I remember wanting to have the head wrap because of, you know, South African women, and it was a tribute to South African women. For all the things that they fought for in order for me to be there. So usually when we pay a tribute back home, especially to women, we will put our head wraps on just in honor of the women that are alive and the women that have passed on. So in South Africa in 1956, women marched to what we call the Union Building to fight for the rights of women, because women didn't really have a voice back then. And they went in there to fight. And so I think when I came to Miss Universe, I wanted to have that duke on. We call it a duke back home in South Africa. I wanted to have a duke on because I wanted to bring them with me into this journey, just to show them that everything that you fought for back then has come to life. You know, I'm here because you fought for me to be here. And so I was just paying tribute to those women. And so I took that photo and I entered with it. And I said, you know what, even for interviews, I want to bring, you know, those women with me. To be in there. And so that was my story of why I decided to put on my head wrap. It was just a tribute to all the South African women who made it possible for me to be.